never be ready if you wait till you're ready, Drea. That is a fact. Grand rising, beautiful soul. I am on the struggle bus this morning with my health stuff, but trying to deal with it and move through it. Because today's gonna be a good day. I am making my bed real quick before I get on there. It's like the one thing I have to accomplish. And I know for a fact the day will be good. Which actually I'm gonna wash my bedding today. That's alright. Make it anyway. We'll do that later. I should have put like a little Q&A thing. What is everybody's number one for the day? What is your number one, like what mindset are we going to be entering this day with? And what helps you stay in that mindset even when things try to get you out of it? When life be life, and how do you re-regulate yourself? And the stuff I'm learning about the nervous system and like actual physical incapabilities of one's body and mind, if the nervous system is completely out of whack. I'm starting to wonder if I've ever had a regulated nervous system. I guess probably not. Because I mean, I can't get all this trauma out of my body no matter what I do. It's like I have to have another person, I guess. Well, and I have to feel safe in the place so I can actually like do the noises that want to come out of me that I just don't feel safe to let them come out. Oh my word. It's some deep shit. Really, really deep. Like, first time it happened. Which side? Oh, I bet it's this. Dude, the first time I like really released something out of my hips, I was talking about it, I think yesterday, and I was telling y'all about, oh shit, I just lost my train of thought. Here we go. Just don't get ahead of yourself, Trey. Okay. Oh my goodness. Good morning, y'all. That took me a hot minute. Health issues are no bueno. Well, hello, smart boy. What is up? Your prize is you got to see my face first. I am like, ooh, trying so hard to get back on this, y'all. We are, oh, no, we're not going to do effects right now. Let's see. How is your morning going there, smart boy? I was making my bed and trying to like collect myself before I got on the screen. Oh, snap. Well, thank you. I didn't even look in the mirror. I just like washed my face, brushed my teeth, and jumped on. Or else I would have battled myself all day. I should get on. I want to get on. The freaking fear that my brain has had its whole life is astronomical and a challenge to fight. In between is night for me. Oh yeah, you're across the water or something. What time is it? I'm doing all right. I'm so over all these health issues, I can't even tell you. I've been sick since September 2024, and I'm like in a bad spell. I don't know. It'll be like really fucking bad for like a month or two, and then it won't be. Or like it will be, but in a different way. I have so many symptoms, so many issues. I don't know. My newest thought process in this whole health thing, and like how I'm going to try to fucking figure it, like I've been trying to figure it out on my own because no doctors. Oh snap, we got somebody else. Hello. What? Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at eyeball stuff. Christian or Christina? Buckle. I'll go with Buckle. Grand Rising. How's it going? Ooh, it's 6:30 p.m. Wow, that's interesting. Last night's the most I've slept in a long time. I woke up at 4 like I always do. But I was able to fall back asleep, I think, by like 4:45, which, oh, thank you, Lord, so much. I needed that desperately. Yes, I took a couple yoga classes at the community college probably like 15, 20 years ago. Um, and I'm actually like I thought of that last night. I really want to get back into that and practicing. I desperately want like groups. I want to like go be around people and do stuff with people. But everything costs money, and when you're horrifically ill and dealt with a divorce where they stole every fucking thing, it's kind of challenging. There's a lotus, dragonfly. It was me getting clean and believing in myself and believing I had a right to love myself and things and stuff. And that was my reminder. It's actually a cover up. There was a little like cartoon dragonfly in the lotus. I just had, well, not just. Let's see, it's probably been like 2 years now. I found a new artist because I haven't had any work done before that. Probably 2017 is the last time. 2015, actually, probably. 2015 is when I had gotten my hip done. And then about 2 years ago, I found a new artist. So she did a more Fati for me. And then she has reworked the lotus. And then I desperately want her to rework the water. But she desperately wants to rework the dragonfly. So yeah, I gave her like $1,200 $2 years ago, 3 years ago. I was like, hey, can you just like hold on to this? She's like, she does a lot of traveling tattoo stuff, so she'll go like festivals or tattoo conventions, stuff like that. She's really good. And here is like her home base or whatever. So I actually just hit her up this morning, like, hey, just wondering if you're around town or when you're gonna be back around, because I'd like to get in and get some more work done. Believe is what's written on it. Ooh, no boyfriend. Nope. Yeah, that lasted like a couple weeks. Like, it, I mean, it was, yeah, no. No. Yep. He realized he has a lot of work to do on himself. And I actually, through the experience, learned so much. So, of course, I'm thankful that it happened. But also, kind of regret that it happened because we did have like a really good friendship. And this kind of like, I think it took my comfortability away. But also, like, it was those aha moments when you realize a like literal land. There are chunks of land that I could like approach. My whole entire fucking being has reactions to it. Like, not well, I mean there are good places too. But like really, really, I mean I've gone on hikes before and all of a sudden I just come to a dead stop and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like I feel if I take another step, I'm going to be entering some energies that I will not be able to get out of me. Um, I am a super empath, still learning all the things and trying to figure out like what is my brain? Why does my brain do how it does and how might I be able to rewire it and like, yeah, the shadow work, y'all. Oh, the shadow work. It's so intense. I'm going to crush your heart today. How would I do that? Nice tattoos. I really want to get one in the side of, ooh, the side of your neck, really? I mean, no judgment. You put your art wherever, like, this is our canvas. And we can do what we want, but ow. And oh, like, dude, my feet, like, I've got to get my feet reworked. And because I was like rebelling when I got my feet done, I guess, against my husband. Like, he very much, my marriage was, oh, I was so controlled. I had to ask permission for every fucking thing. And, like, literally, especially my tattoos. Um, like, my back piece was supposed to be most of my back, like 3/4 was like the vision, the myself, my tattoo artist, and the creator of the design, all like it was gonna take up my whole back. There was supposed to be like boulders like on this hip, and then the trunk of my willow was gonna come up to the base of my ribs and then fan out. And yeah. He came with me to the appointment and Mario like, did the stencil on my back. He's like, all right, go check it out and see what you think. And I like walk out there and Mike's like, let me see. He's like, no. And I was like, what? And I like kept walking. I went to the mirror and I looked. He's like, absolutely not. There's no way. You are not getting your whole back. He was like, you gotta make it smaller. Mario had to decrease its size, I think, 3 times before Michael would like stop saying no or whatever. Anyways, like, it's all, I did what I did. I lived what I've lived, and there's a reason. It's gonna help people one day. But yeah, so my feet, I have here. I have like each of my kids' names on each foot, and then their birth flower. And I got the names first. My sister and I, God, I don't know. I think she was like, "Ooh, I need ink." Like it's just one of those things. Once you get ink, like it's just, I want it. Really, you're single? I can't believe how can I? Oh my fudge! That's very sweet. I've been single for like 5 years essentially. Hippy dippy bullshit. Okay. I don't know. Like, I looked it up. It was like 7, 8 years ago, and I'm like, oh, like everybody's got like a birth flower and a birth tree and a birth gemstone and whatever. And I had to go with something small, and I wanted whatever it was to brighten up the area, because like I had like each of their names is in black ink. Rowan, Cade, and Isaac Gabriel. And I wanted it like brightened up. So I was like, ooh, started doing research, birth flower, whatever. So now Rowan has a marigold and Isaac has a daffodil. But anyways, I jumped way ahead. So, and I tend to do that when I read the chat. I completely lose whatever. So if anybody feels like I'm not paying attention to them, like, I love that you're here. And please like, subscribe, anything you feel inclined to do. If anybody ever feels led or inspired to help in any further ways, you can go to my channel description. I'm pretty sure I finally figured out how to like links and things and stuff. I'm very new to technology. And who's Mike? Mike is my ex-husband. That's who had me for 14 years that I escaped from, and why I get to be this now, because I was not. I was controlled and brainwashed and beaten down. Like, I didn't know I was pretty until 2022. Like, randomly, God's like, okay, I'm done with the fucking hating ourselves. I was sitting in a parking lot one night, like, waiting for my food to be done, to pick up from the restaurant. Like, I'll call in food from their parking lot and then just sit there and do till it's ready. I lost my train of thought when I said, okay, brains. Yes, so that ended August 2020, and he still like kind of sort of has control of some things in my life that I'm trying so hard to. I can't afford a lawyer. I couldn't then, like, yeah. So he did all technology. I ran the side businesses, ran the house, kept up with all the farm, landscaping, all that like manual labor stuff was me. Raised the kids, and he worked a job and got drunk when he got, like, I had to serve him and, whatever. But yes, so anyways, my foot tattoos. She was like, dude, I need some ink. I need it. I think she was going through something. I think that might have been right after her boyfriend died in a motorcycle car wreck. That's not, well, a car was involved. Okay. So she's like, I'm getting ink. I was like, who do you have now? You got a new artist? Because that's when, like, I had just discovered that mine was a pill addict, I guess. I don't know, like, dude was nodding the fuck out while I was watching him tattoo Mike. I was like, I was like, this is not good. So luckily, my last session for my back piece was legit like 2 weeks before Mike went and got whatever he got at that time. And like, I'm standing there watching, and dude's like, and he's like, I was like, oh no. I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything to Mike or nothing. I was like, whatever, it is what it is. But so we just randomly went to this shop, and I was like, dude, it's like those kids, again, no judgment, do be however you want, but they were like early 20s, had a tattoo shop, gauged out ears, like their lobes were almost to their shoulders, just face, neck, just black ink everywhere. It just wasn't, it's just not my vibe. I'm a very happy, positive, go lucky. Hey y'all, thanks for being here. If y'all could double tap, I would super appreciate it. Oh my gosh, if I could get to like set a bigger goal for yourself, Dre. I was like, ooh, let me get to 5. I'm gonna shoot for 10. We're gonna shit for 10. We're gonna shoot for 10 likes. I appreciate y'all being here so much. But long story that went into 15 other stories. Ooh, thank you so much for the like. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get one too. I'm gonna get the kids' names on my feet. And she's like, ooh, you gonna call Michael? And I was like, ooh, no, I'm not. And we are just gonna surprise. And she was like, oh my God, are you serious? And I was like, yeah. Now that when I like sitting here even just telling y'all about that, how fucking sad is that? And like that was like norm, like all my friends, family, everyone. Like, and I guess where I'm from and like especially my family, Southern Baptist, like men have control over women and, you know, women make sure they're done up and beautiful and fucking yes sir and all that shit, and I just am not that kind of person. I tried. Anyways, so we got the tattoos and dude, I don't know what gauge needles or how, like, okay, so you see how thin and delicate and beautiful the lettering is compared, okay, and then this would be the first, oh my gosh, my arms are so jiggly. So that's like the first words I had written on me. This writing, and the writing on my back are all the same artist. And then this is my new artist. And then the ones on my feet, you can't even tell what it fucking says really anymore. Oh my gosh. Let me be smart about this and take the phone to my feet instead of my foot to the phone. So, can you see? Where are we at? Oh, yep, there you go. So, the lettering is just so, it's like all run together and you can barely tell what it says. And she says that she can rework that. I'm not sure how she's going to manage that, but she's going to rework it. Probably it'll end up being like, there will be color in it once she does this. And then as well as, I'm thinking it'll probably be like shadowed. There will be like, you know what I mean? Like probably like write it out and then somehow try to make the fat bleeding stuff that was there into like the shadowing, like bubble lettering maybe. I don't know. But I legit messaged her this morning to see when she's gonna be back in town because I am ready to get some work done. All right, I'm gonna read some messages. Really good day. Ah, no, what? I have. Oh, that's so sweet. Really sweet. Oh, I'm flattered. But I'm 40. And I have a 19-year-old and a 20, what year is it? 26-year-old. And yes, I did just date a 27-year-old for a month ish, more, a little more, I think. I don't know. And that I still am trying to process that whole, I don't know. No, baby, I'm sorry. Like literally, that just happened. Yeah, I would probably be like, "Hey, baby," like in the like my son. He's been baby his whole life. Oh my God, 13 through 16 hated that and like really hated that. Mom, stop! I'm like, what? Hey, baby, how you doing, baby? He's like, Mom. Be a best friend, huh? What is that? Hmm. Okay, I gotta. What is today? Thursday? I keep telling myself I'm gonna. How long have I been telling myself I need to do a GoFundMe and do a video for? Oh my God. Like a month now? Randomly, it was put on me to do that. And then it's just getting the, dude, fear. Like, the self-healing. If you're healing yourself in this world and you're like trying to change and be and whatever, please come. Please subscribe, join my community. Help me, help you. Help you, help me. Oh my fudge. All the things. There's so many things. When you really start going inside of yourself and doing like shadow work and educating yourself on all these different, there's so much to the brain. So much to the brain. Excuse me very much. How do we have the ocean figured out, but we don't have our brains figured out? I feel like brains should have been top priority. Because mine, and if I could move anyone, like, love yourself, please. Everybody in the world needs to love themselves. Realize that they are worthy of love. And then love yourself. Because not doing so leads you down some very painful, painful paths. And also, like, I don't know how to change what I look at as regrets. I'm still trying to figure out how to rewire that and not feel that way. I have so many regrets with my kids, though. Like, I'm not a mom anymore, and it sucks a lot. Dude. That's crazy. Ooh, Polynesia. I want to go there. It looks so beautiful. Okay, Drea. We ain't gonna cry all day today. See, I gotta get all this shit out of me. I don't know how. Like, I know the know-how I have. The capability, I guess, is what, like, releasing trauma out of your body. Anybody know anything about? Oh my gosh, I had 3 people and 3 likes. I feel so loved. Thank y'all. Oh, let me make myself prettier real quick. Bam! I don't know if you can actually tell a difference at all, but I love hitting that retouch. I'm like, oh snap. What's up, smart boy? What now? Firefighting responder. I guess, my black, leaning up to where my black shirt was the background instead of my skin made it to where I could actually read that. That's awesome. Good morning, Grand Rising. How we doing, everyone? So, have you gone any further into yourself in discovering what it is in you of why you would be forming those attachments? Because I'm learning, like, one, attaching yourself to someone is dangerous and shows that there's something that you're missing of you. That, like, you could... And I'm not, like, I by no means am saying, like, it's wrong to date. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, I mean, I think we all have a bit of healing we need to do. You know, all of us had, well, not everyone had parents, but everyone is in their first time here from their knowledge, I guess. And there's ideas, there's beliefs, and, you know, ways of doing things in life. and you can be raised and live with this family and you grow and know and do that way, and then you go get thrown into something else and you're like, what, why do y'all do this? And I've never, like, gotta learn about yourself, get deep in yourself and figure out actually why you're, like, how's your relationship with your mom? Because I realized, so in my own experience, oh, that's a deep one, but we can go there. Let's do it. Why not? So, I had my first boyfriend in, was I in 7th grade? Or I think I was in 8th grade. And I got my first boyfriend. My first kiss, like whatever, all the things. I was his first love, and apparently I still am. He's been in love with me like our whole lives, pretty much. Anywho, I hid that relationship from my mother for lots of time, like months, I'm pretty sure. And then one night she intentionally crashed her car with me, my sister, and my best friend in the back seat. Mom was a very, she's an alcoholic, a drug addict. She made me do meth with her at 13 years old and had me hooked on meth from 13 to 20. Along with a lot of other things. I went to 26 elementary schools because mom, she couldn't or wouldn't do for her. She would find a man and let him do whatever he wanted to do with her, and then sometimes me. Until she couldn't take it anymore, and then she'd come wake me up in the middle of the night, throw me in the car, like, pack a bag, we're out in 10, get in the car, hide in the floorboard, and we'd hit the road. Lived in Kentucky, Indiana, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Louisiana. Went to New York for a summer that I thought meant we lived there, but I'm not sure. I don't know. A lot of it I don't remember. A lot of it I blocked out. And one of the biggest struggles for me, I'm very much a knowledge. I want all the knowledge. I want to know all the things. And I can't, like, I've gotten all the knowledge I can about my past due to the fact that my mom died October 2023. Oh shit. My bad. I want to plug this phone up because I feel like probably the battery is not sufficiently charged. So let's just preemptively get that figured out. We really are boring at that age, I feel like. Because we don't know what we want either. And there's so many people walking around with so much damage from the adults and the relationships that they've witnessed in their lives. Oh my goodness gracious. And really, that's what Drac used to say. Like, he said he just couldn't stand the and like and like, it's just, and it's really, it's just people need to go inside themselves, get deep in yourself, go in yourself, and that literally broadens so much for you. Ooh, and I heard a good idea this morning. And I say that like common sense doesn't tell you this, but sometimes you just need somebody to say it, and then you're like, oh, or you could have heard it a million times, but the one way that this one person said it is how it resonates and it just clicks. But like, what do you like to do? What is something you enjoy? Hiking, playing pool, fucking, I don't know, I'm so bad at example. Darts. Like, there are so many groups and like teams and all these things. I heard them saying that today. I was randomly watched a channel I'd never seen before, and they were talking about that. I guess they are matchmakers, and they try to help people find their person. And they were saying, like, we get so many people in here that say, oh, I don't know, I don't know, I never meet anyone that I'm interested in. They're like, okay, well, where do you go? What do you do? They're like, I don't go or do. And they're like, okay, well, there's your first problem. Go, like, join a hiking group, or join into like a kickboxing gym and start taking kickboxing lessons and stuff like that. Like, I really feel like there definitely are people in their 20s that are deeper, more in tune with themselves, and therefore desire deeper conversation and connection with a partner. And like, I know they're out there because I've seen these girls online, and I'm like, oh snap, how do I connect with you, but you're a decade, 2 decades younger than me. And it's just, we're all at different levels at different ages. Like, it took me till 40 to be able to know and be who I am. And I like to say, or I like to think that I'm out loud, on purpose, unapologetically me. That's what I'm striving towards. By no means am I there yet, but it just means there's more work to be done. Constant work to be done, really. I'm quite sure. Like, it's like an always thing. What do you mean improved a lot? In what way? Oh, Mudslinger, is he still doing his thing? I haven't seen him, which I've been trying to not, like, doom scroll. And I swear, when I click on the, like, who's live right now, that's, like, the ultimate doom scroll. I feel like, especially when they're like, oh, snap, hello, Healing with Mama Love. I'm like, oh, fuck, they saw me. I have to say, what are we doing? Oh, my God. So I'm trying to get back onto my, like, I have a channel and I'm building a community, and I love all these people and all they're doing and whatever, and connecting with a lot of them is on my to-do list, as far as, like, I really want to branch out and see about, because I'm thinking, I've been trying to figure out since I started this channel, like, what do I do? How do I want it to go? Whatever. And, like, I think podcast is tight, whatever, and I don't know how to make it that, but in the future, I totally do see, like, the collabing. I don't know y'all's terms and words and how you say things, but, like, be able to sit there and talk with another YouTuber on our channels. Like, is that things and stuff, words, brains. So, I realize YouTube Studio is a thing. Like, and I'm, yeah, gotta learn how to, like, edit or, like, do things on computers. Like, legit, all of this has been from my phone. And, yeah, he did all technology, everything. Like, I didn't have a phone until I was 23. Like, a cell phone. Didn't usually get on a computer. I mean, I was raising the kids. The house had to be, like, perfect all the time. Baseboards washed, no dust on the fans, like, clean. And I was raising 2 boys. And then, like I said, I had, like, I didn't have a farm. Like, I didn't have animals who wouldn't let me get, like, chickens and all that kind of stuff. Because that's definitely in my dreams. Like, I want all the little babies. But I, like, did all the trim the trees and, you know, level the driveway and mow and weed eat and leaf blow and burn and, you know, like all the pressure washing. Oh, I love pressure washing. Ooh, I have that here. I forgot I brought that here. I might pressure wash very soon. I really want to pressure wash that deck. Oh my god, that takes so much. Why do I always want to work? Like, I just had 2 surgeries on my hands. I just got my stitches out yesterday, which I guess these are not gonna be staying as long as she said. Ew. Can you see it? It's healing good though. I got it done on the 30th. As she said some of this, like, she said some of that skin might try to, like, I was about to say rehab itself. But it might, like, stay. A lot of it's gonna peel away though. I just have to be very good about not picking it. Oh my god. I hate when there's, like, dry skin or, like, loose skin, you know, like when you get, well, if you have my kind of skin and you get sunburnt, oh my fudge, I will sit there and just peel. I try to get, like, the biggest pieces of skin. I did that all the time when I was a kid. But mom never put sunscreen on me, so I was burnt all the time. Oh, you improved your English. Oh yeah, where are you from? What do you speak? Uh I was about to say naturally. I feel like that's not how what is your what hello words? Oh, Grand Rising. How's it go? What? Not a troll. Is that really what your name is? Oh yes, smart boy, please. Can we just nope. No, thank you. I am not that desperate for people to be in my channel to sit here and talk nasty like that. Smart boy, do your job. Even though, like, yeah, my bad. Please, get them away. I hate when, like, it's a gross thing and I sat there and just read it all. I'll be like, oh, abort mission. Okay. Oh, humans in the world. Why does stuff like that fluster me? It's like I just want to grab their face and be like, what the fuck? Love, connection, companionship, fucking real shit is all that matters. Why are all these fake fucking people out there just being fake? Trying to hurt people on purpose. Like, oh my god, I can't tell you how many comments and shit I've had since I started this channel. I'm like, oh, they did say you gotta have a backbone, but damn. Thank you, thank you. Yes, there are a lot. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, if y'all, I super love, appreciate for people to come in. Please do like and join in the community if you feel so led. But let's definitely keep it positive, enlightening, helpful, encouraging, all the good positive words. That's what I want. That's my channel. We are not here for nonsense. I am too old for nonsense, y'all. Way too old. Only real shit from here on out. Oh snap, I forgot I bought a joint yesterday. Yay. I'm gonna smoke that tonight. Just gonna take me a couple hits real quick. Oof, I gotta turn my fan off. I can't wait to like have my own place. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. It's very difficult living or staying with people that you don't feel safe around. Aw. Okay, would that be me being humble? Look how young and beautiful I am. Which actually, I guess that could help. I like that. That could help, like, my meanness for me, too. I think it's, definitely for how many years I've suffered from, like, sicknesses and the scoliosis and bulging discs and all the things. It really gets your brain into a withering away state of mind rather than a we're gonna fix it, or like, I feel like you get to an age where you're like, well, guess I'm dealing with this forever, instead of, hey, we gotta fix this. Dude, I'm about to start my whatnot channel. I have to. I got to figure this out. I have to. I want to. I want to. It's all in how we tell it to ourselves. Okay, that's what I'm... Dre, you gotta figure out what appointments you got today. I gotta call and reschedule that CT for sure. Oh, this is not the right phone for that. I should have had y'all on this phone so I could use the real phone. That's alright. Do I got it? Nope. I don't have that on here. What? Come on, Andrea. Get your shit together. You can't what? I just can't help eyes. I'm like, what was that? I think my eyeballs have been probably the thing I've gotten the most comments on in my life. I have the same exact eyeballs as my mom. Like, literally the same. And my brother. My mom and my full brother and I all have, like, literally the same shape, same color, everything. And all of us, that's what anyone... They're like, oh my god, their eyeballs. I'm like, what is happening? I got green eyeballs. But thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna put some jojoba oil on this bad boy. Where did I put that? Ooh, and I gotta take my medicine. I wish I had food. I'm gonna go finish. I just finished all the paperwork finally last night, and I'm gonna go this morning and take it to DSS and try to get some food stamps. And my Medicaid, I guess I accidentally let it lapse or whatever, so I gotta get that reinstated. It like lapsed on the 1st, and I already have, I think, 6 bills for it, because I see multiple doctors every week and have been for so fucking long. I'm over it so much. So much. What? It's my medicine. Like, legit, like, prescription medicine. It is for my brain. Well, and my body a little bit, but mostly my brain. It's, the struggle is real with this bad boy. I I have been diagnosed with, and I'm recently realizing and learning, like, I've got to change the verbiage that I use to myself and to others about my health or my mind, because we very much are putting um it's I guess it's almost like we're telling our bodies how and what they are by our actions, our words, and whatever. So, like, knowing that I have depression, anxiety, panic attack disorder, CPTSD, and most recently, possibly BPD in my newest research. And I just talked to my therapist about that like last week, and she's like, I don't know. She's like, which this therapist, I'm realizing, like, I think she's learned more from me than I have gotten help from her. She's like, ooh, oh, because I get like deep as fuck, and she's like, she almost seems like thrown by some of the things I'm saying, and like I'm literally talking about that because I'm trying to acquire more tips or tools to assist in that way of healing, rather than, because everybody has different ways of healing, thinking, communicating, receiving, whatever. And in the newest things I'm finding, because all I do ever is like, I think I'm obsessed a little bit, like probably in not a good way, with educating myself and researching and learning and all the stuff about all the stuff. But I think it was like actually just this week, there's a couple different videos that came across my feed, because I always say a prayer and ask Spirit to please, like, send me only things that will benefit my existence or my mind or whatever, and lead me to the things that are going to lead me to the prosperous, most highest version of myself. And in doing so, November 2024, I started doing that. And when I tell you, like, that's the biggest thing that changed my life, I honestly believe, because it has led me to, I swear, videos started popping up. People pop up that I've never seen before. And I'm like, ooh, wait, what? And I'll click on it. Usually it's like way more specifically. Spirit, I'm about to open YouTube. I really would love for you to send me information, or just, anyone or anything that would help me get to my highest, best self, and or whatever you see fit that I receive right now. And in doing so, I have discovered a lot of ways of thinking that, like, it amazes me how many different ways there are to think about, like, one thing. Like, you could have fucking 20 people that think about that one thing or receive it differently. Like, and it's all based, whatever. So, anywho, I'm trying to get to a point where I just take those labels off of me in my mind. So, I didn't get diagnosed till, and severe ADHD, I forgot that one, and something else. But anyways, I wasn't diagnosed with anything until 34 years old. And then within a year of my being diagnosed, I lost everyone I had ever loved in my life. And everything, like, legit went from making $250,000 a year, having a $600,000 home, land, kid in NC State, like other one training and all the things. Like I was, was not me, but was whatever. What was my point? I lost my train of thought. Brain? Brain. What were we talking about? Oh, dropping the titles. Getting rid of the titles. Ooh, that's another thought. So, titles and families. Has anybody else ever thought of this? You know, you got your mom, your dad, your sons, your daughter, aunt, uncle, whatever. Everybody has like a role. And I mean, since I've heard, I can't even remember what YouTuber I was watching when they started talking about this. And like, I definitely can conceptualize the idea of it. Like once you've grown out of childhood, and like how those titles and those roles are so like forced onto us as to like what type of relationship we can have with that human. So like daughters don't usually know, you know, what their fathers enjoy doing as a hobby, or you know, like people don't get to know people because of the definition that society has put on like titles. Like titles. And you know, honestly, I can remember times in my life where I felt like I didn't have a title and felt so lost. And really, I could say that for like right now. Like I do not, like I have no family in my life anymore. My kids are gone. Like I have no title. I'm me. I'm building my own stuff. I take care of me. I don't, yeah. And it's hard to appreciate it. I'm very much a toucher and a lover, and like connecting with humans is my most favorite thing in the world. Also, this time is needed and beneficial in a lot of ways. And I don't know if I'll ever actually get to a point, like, there are people that love being by themselves, or at least they say that. I don't know. I struggle to believe it. I honestly, like, that's how Drac was, and I'm just like, I think, like, that's where you know you're safe. That's where you had to be able to get to find any peace. But when you find the right people, supposedly, it's better than being alone. I don't know if that makes sense. But that is my thought. Oh, that's so many emotions, dude. I've got to figure out somewhere and sometime that I can let all this out. I've been saying that for so many years. I've cried every day of my life. Like, is there anyone else in the world that can, like, look. And, like, I know there's a lot of built-up shit that needs to be released, but also, like, I think I just feel things that deep. Like, oh my god. Before I knew about myself, like, I had to get rid of TV. I sold my TV 2023, I think. You know, I took that thing down, unplugged it. Rose like, Mom, what are you doing? I'm like, I can't do the TV anymore, dude. All I've ever done, any free time I had when I wasn't working my fucking ass to the bone, I was getting sucked in to shit, dude. A movie, a show, anything. Like, I'm in it. Like, my ex-husband, oof, he used to hate that. A lot of people have hated that about me. Because I am fucking bawling my eyes out, or, you know, like, I'm in it. I can feel it. A lot of the times I'd get, like, if it was a long movie like Titanic, oh my Jesus, when that shit came out, that took, like, I think that took a couple days for me to re-regulate myself from. And I think, you know, a lot of the times that stuff puts very unrealistic ideas and hopes in us. Like, all my fudge, that just reminded. So, I lived in Paoli, Indiana. Sixth grade? I think second half of 5th grade, and then all of 6th grade. That's the longest I ever lived in one place, up until we came back here at 13. And, we lived in, like, this shed at a park, with, like, other homeless people. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of my childhood that I'm like, wait, what the fuck was the situation? All I know is I started playing saxophone when I lived in that place. And I had to walk to and from school no matter what. And it was like a super small little building with like a 2-foot by 2-foot kitchen. Like, there's 2 burners, a tiny little sink that you couldn't even fit a plate into. And then you turn around and there was a mini fridge and like a couple cabinets. And then there was like a huge, ginormous bathroom, a deep bathtub, whatever. And it was just one room. So I slept in the bathroom most of the time, unless if somebody took it from me. But I always begged my mom to just let me sleep in the tub or whatever. But I just remember I would come home from school and like nobody'd be there until like way later. And every single day I would just walk in and throw my shit down, grab something to drink, sit down in front of the TV and VCR and rewind my movie from yesterday and hit play. And I watched Ghost every fucking day after school. I mean, probably for a year. Maybe not a year. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really... Time is definitely a struggle with all that. I know it was quite a while that we stayed in that place. And there would be like some homeless people that... I think it was I think she rented it. And then she would like... If anybody ever needed anything, my mom was, you know... Pretty much... Oh, fuck. See? There's another aha moment. Because my brother used to always say, oh, Mom will give you the shirt off her back. I'm like, what? Mom was so selfish? And I'm like, oh, well. She was selfish towards her with me. But she... Since her death, I've realized a lot of things. And her jealousy of me, I think, is why a lot of the things that happened. And a lot of the reason why I was, dude, until 36, 37, like just in the past like 4 to 5 years, have I acquired a voice. All my life, like I shy I'd have a panic attack if somebody like came up and talked to me. Couldn't go in a grocery store or a gas station or anything by myself ever. Um, so much fear of anyone seeing me, but all I ever wanted in my whole life was to be seen. That's a big brain fuck. That's why with spirit and those dreams and meditations I had, where I was on a stage, that shit's got my brain up. I was like, wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. Dang it. I'm gonna have to like switch the live and put it on my other phone so I can use my phone. Will anyone come back? Really, I might take a shower real quick before I get back on too. Let's see what I have written. Ooh, cooking classes. I want to do that. I want to look and see where there's a cooking class. Might be able to meet somebody there. That was another one of the ideas that couple had this morning. Oh my gosh. This is literally a list of every oil, herb, like whatever that I want or need or want, like, yeah. I'm gonna get that book out and start doing some more research. Ooh, maybe I could go for a hike and collect some stuff to make oils or tinctures. When is that appointment? I know I wrote it in here somewhere. I write down so much stuff all the time. The fuck does that say? Wait, what? Just, that's why I write down stuff all the time. So, did you know that it apparently is 100% true? Oh my god. So, has anybody heard of toxoplasma? It's like a, what was it? Dude, I forgot I learned that stuff. Y'all have got to go watch this video. I'm gonna have to tag that. Let me make a note of that, because I really do. I need to, like, help spread the word, dude. I've got to do a parasite, heavy metal, candid fucking cleanse. So, like, ooh, number one goal. Number one goal. I think it's gonna be like $300 for all this stuff. And actually, most of this shit grows in my woods, I'm pretty sure, which is exciting. Okay. What was her name? I know I wrote it in here somewhere. Dude, you. Toxoplasmosis gondii. Like, it rewires your brain. It makes people, like, it's like parasite. I think it's due to a specific parasite or something. But it literally gets in there, and its, like, main focus is to come and rewire your brain. And oftentimes, like, it goes for the sexual whatever. So people, like, will have sex with people that they never would desire to have sex with or whatever, but they do, like, because their brain's being fucked with by bugs. And they said in 100% of people that died on a that were driving a crotch rocket and got in a wreck and died, 100% of the people they have been able, they like did autopsies and stuff or whatever, 100% of them had toxoplasma. What? Like, because you can just live with it. It just, like, people live their whole lives. Like, people apparently are like acquiring all these fucking parasites, whatever, all this shit, and then we just carry it in our bodies, and it's like living fucking things that is like coming in to attack you and literally change the way you think, like change your brain, change your body, steal your nutrients, all this shit. What? Like, it is so fucking gross and creepy, and I am very grossed out by it. Ooh, yes. Ooh, there was one specifically. Ain't that? Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. We're just gonna put this nasty shit out there, y'all. Because when she said this, I was like, excuse me very much. Because I've been homeless for the last year, and like 3 different times in the last 5 years due to like the divorce and the crazy narcissistic ex-husband. And I've had to live in rat infested fucking places in the wintertime, like huddled up in a closet that I sanitized, you know? I don't know. It just, I'm like, oh my fuck. Okay, so it's, what is it? It gets into a mouse, and then it changes the mouse's brain, and it makes the mouse be sexually attracted to cat urine. Who? And so then that mouse goes and cuddles up to a cat, like just hey, what's up? Eat me. The cat then eats the mouse because the parasite actually wants to get into the cat. So the cat eats the mouse, and then it's in the cat now. And then what does the cat... Oh God, I feel like I'm forgetting a part of it. But literally it's like a parasite that goes into a mouse's brain and makes it 100% believe that it wants to fuck cat urine. I don't know. And then it like goes and hangs out with a cat to get eaten. And then what is the cat? Fuck. I gotta find that video, y'all. Oh my bejesus. Like, okay. So think about that. Like, literally think about that. Because actually it can, I guess it can get into the cat, and then like things come out of the cats and go into us when we're asleep and shit. People be sleeping with their animals. Do you know that parasites wake up at 7 p.m. and just do. And they say that, like, so if you have, I think, a tapeworm, I don't, oh God, there's so many worms and bugs that could possibly be in us. I have got to do like the biggest, deepest oh my fuck, I can't wait to get this shit. Good morning, Wednesday. Oh, good morning. Oh no, I want to stop saying that. Grand Rising, how's it going? It's probably almost noon now. No. Well, yes, I have you can literally see tattoos all over me, like, while I'm talking. Please don't get in here and be weird and gross. Anyways. Ooh, extremely dangerous for pregnant women. Oh, dang. Well, thanks for being here, Joe. How's it going? Oh my God. Ooh, oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so it gets into the cat, and then if you scoop cat poop out of the litter box, it can like get in you or on you, or oh my God, I don't know. And then it gets in our brain, rewires our brain into thinking that we want to just fuck everybody, apparently, as well as like the super big adrenaline things. Like the crotch rocket stuff. Like, Learning is my favorite thing, but also it stresses me out because it always gets me down a, oh God, I be getting nauseated by information that I go out and seek. Why do we do this to ourselves? But we got to know these things. Like, literally, what if you're being controlled by bugs in your brain? You wouldn't want to get those out. What? I do. I most definitely do. Oh, so much. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So I think, oh my God, I'm, yes. And it's so not, like, I really hoped it was good for you. It has 17 grams of sugar. Oh no, and that's only half the bottle. I'm not even gonna look at that. You know what? I'm not drinking liquor, so that's always been my, like, justifications I use for myself, to myself, when I'm, like, kicking another habit. I've been, what's today? What is it, 15th? Yep. January 15th. I feel like I do have something today. But it's gonna be in the phone that you're in. And I need the information. It is super sugary. But it's so delicious. Oh my God, have you had the, this, where did I get this? Family Dollar. Was it Dollar Tree? Don't get me to lying. I can't remember. There is a green, like, plastic bottle. Cannot think of the brand, but they have a kiwi one. Oh my God, kiwi. Grape's a good one. But I feel like I want to say this one was $1. Because I'll be out here trying to find those deals. 10 for $10 at Publix? Oh, snap. We have a Publix now. Well, the town. I'm like, yeah, I'm 30 minutes. Well, I'm like 20 minutes from town, which is like, yeah, whatever. I have a Dollar General and a gas station where I'm at. And then you gotta drive 30 minutes away, and then you can get to everything else. And they did put a Publix recently. And they be actually having some really good deals. And also, ooh, I discovered in their, like the meat section, where the seafood, and like they have, it's different in Ingles, but they have like all their meat is along the back wall. And they, in those meat coolers, they have like a pretty good variety of like 1-person and 2-person meals that they'll do, like stuffed pork chops and then like some kind of vegetable side, I want to say. Sometimes it's just like all incorporated into one, like stuffed green peppers or whatever. They have a lot of options for people that are like out here living and doing on their own, to eat like healthy and like deliciously and heartily. Heartily? Is that a word? I don't know. I think I just made it one. I do not have any animals right now. Saeed has a dog, Ani, and I mean, I love her so much. I am a dog person. My ex-husband he refused to give me my dog. And then he apparently went and dropped her off somewhere in South Carolina. Like, yeah. she was mine and my youngest son's. Like, she was our love. And yeah, he could not let me be happy about nothing. Like, that was a big no-no. Cannot let her have any love or joy in her life. And I was like, you know what, buddy? Take it all. Take it all, and I'm still gonna have it. Because I have it for me now, finally. And oh my goodness gracious. It's a very good feeling. Oh, wow, yeah, I gotta get up and move my body. It's so stiff this morning. Dude, the coldness. Oof. With the rheumatoid arthritis and stuff. Ooh, see, there's another one. Another great example of, yeah, those titles. Because I feel like it gets worse the more I think about how I have it, or, you know, the more I discuss it, or I don't know if that makes sense. I'll just let y'all look at my plants for a minute. Alright. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm going to get my shower, and what was the other thing I just said I was gonna do? I don't know, but I do want to do art later today. That is a definite. Oh my gosh, my thighs are so tight. It's like legit the fascia. Just gotta keep doing some releasing. Lots of releasing all the time. Alright, y'all. Oh my gosh. Hey, let me get it. Oh my god. Almost got to 5 likes. What? That would be so great. I don't want to. Now I'm like, what? Until I get to 5. I'm going to come back on. Do y'all want to come back on? Hang out, talk about some more stuff. I have to do that video today. Have to. Oh, people left and no more likes came, so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna come. What time is it? Because I'm gonna do some yoga and like rolling out your fascia, like fascia releasing and all that kind of stuff. So, and I want to do that on live to help anyone if they have never heard of it or seen it done. I taught myself a lot of shit that I am only just now realizing that like a lot of other people do, and there's actually like science and doctors and things that know about it, use it, all the stuff, whatever. So, y'all have a good day. All right, be blessed.